Thank you, Paul. I've been warned. I don't know what it is, but I told people that I was coming to the BCRPA symposium, and they said, "Woo! BCRPA? That's a group. They're energetic. They've got good vibes. You're in for a good treat." Gosh, this whole theme is around building the future, but I think we need to step back into the past. Particularly 2005. Think back to where you were in 2005. For me, this feels like a bit of a homecoming. You see, I don't think I've ever told any audience this before. But back in 2005, I was in high school. There was this one guy, his name was Michael. He drove around in this black Lexus, grade 10, grade 11, and I thought, "Michael, you got a Lexus? How did you get that money?" And he said, "I'm with BCRPA." He was a lifeguard. And I was, not a lifeguard. My first job was Walmart. I was unloading trucks. And I looked at Michael, I thought, man, BCRPA is the place to be. So guess what I did? As I started applying for universities around BC, I got into UBC, and I realized that I was broke. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay for university and college? And I needed a better job than Walmart. If you're hearing this, no offense, I'm grateful. I decided to start my first entrepreneurial venture, and that was actually by getting certified as a BCRPA personal trainer. Yeah. Give it up for BCRPA. Y'all paid for my university. I appreciate that. So it's a homecoming. I just feel so honored to be in this room because 20 years later, right, if you asked me, what does the future look like? I don't know. I was some kid pretending. I know. You're like, he was a personal trainer? I got this dad bod now? Things have changed. I actually dug up one of the pictures back from 2000, this was 2007-ish. I was much slimmer back then. I used to do like running and most of this room, by the way, I know you're super fit. My last full marathon was 2015, and then I never ran again. So things have changed for me. But my name's JQ. I'm probably the only person you'll ever meet who can pronounce his full name in just 2 letters. JQ. Kind of like if Jay-Z and GQ had a baby and it was Asian, that would be me.